Have you ever gone to bed at night with a tired body, heavy eyes, but a restless mind that just doesn't seem to know it's time to sleep? Or maybe you wake up in the middle of the night 2-3 times and just can't fall back asleep. If you're over 60 and this happens to you almost every night, pay close attention to what I'm about to tell you. Insomnia in seniors is a lot more common and a lot more dangerous than most people think. According to the U.S. National Sleep Foundation, over 50% of adults over 60 have trouble sleeping well, and many don't realize this is directly impacting their memory, blood pressure, mood, and even increasing their risk of developing conditions like dementia and Alzheimer's. But the worst part is the feeling of helplessness. You try T-pills, change your pillow, play music, and nothing seems to work. But what if I told you there's a natural root, powerful, calming, and free of side effects that could be the beginning of a deep transformation in your nights? Yes, I'm talking about ginger, but hold on. It's not just about making tea and hoping for a miracle. Most people prepare ginger the wrong way and end up boosting their metabolism at the exact moment their body needs to wind down. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to use ginger the right way, along with a simple 3-day routine to help you start sleeping better naturally. And don't worry, you don't need to stop your medication or spend money on expensive supplements. What you're going to learn here is accessible, safe, and it could make a real difference. Now, before we get started, do me a quick favor. Drop a comment letting us know which city you're watching from. Healthier, more vibrant lives after 60. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the Age with Strength channel. Every week we share simple, trustworthy, and effective tips to help you boost your energy. Support healthy circulation, sleep deeply, and stay independent. All right, let's finally understand what's really going on with your sleep and how ginger can become your greatest ally. Why does sleep get worse after 60? A lot of people believe poor sleep is just part of getting older, that it's normal to wake up multiple times, nap during the day, and toss and turn all night. But that's simply not true. What actually happens is that over the years, the body goes through natural changes, especially in something called the circadian rhythm, our internal biological clock. This clock regulates when we wake up, when we sleep, hormone production, body temperature, and as we age. It starts to get out of sync. One of the main culprits is the drop in melatonin production. That's the hormone that signals your brain it's time to rest. After 60, melatonin levels can drop by half. As a result, sleep becomes lighter, more fragmented, and far less restorative. On top of that, many older adults develop what's known as an advanced sleep phase. They feel sleepy earlier in the evening and wake up long before sunrise, still tired and unrest. Another key factor, the health issues that tend to show up with age, like chronic pain, sleep apnea, urinary problems, and even anxiety caused by loneliness or family concerns. But here's the most important part. Light, restless, and insufficient sleep is not just a normal part of aging. It's a sign that your body is out of balance. And simply treating the symptoms, like taking a sleeping pill without addressing the root cause, can actually make things worse over time. That's why natural solutions, like using ginger the right way and making small adjustments to your environment, can not only help you sleep better, but also help restore balance to your entire body. What does lack of sleep do to your body? Insomnia isn't just annoying, it's a silent warning sign. When you sleep poorly for several nights in a row, your entire body goes into a kind of alert mode, as if it's dealing with a constant threat. And this affects much more than just your energy levels. Have you ever felt irritated for no reason? Forgotten where you left your keys? Or had that foggy-headed feeling like your brain's running in slow motion? Well, those are direct consequences of poor quality sleep. During deep sleep, your brain goes through a kind of cleanup. It reorganizes memories, processes emotions, and clears out toxins that build up throughout the day. When this doesn't happen, those toxins can accumulate and increase your risk of neurological diseases, including Alzheimer's. And that's not all. Poor sleep raises cortisol levels, the stress hormone which increases blood pressure, and inflammation throughout the body. It also messes with blood sugar control, contributes to weight gain, lowers immunity, and speeds up the aging of your skin and internal organs. One study published in Nature showed that just 1 week of bad Sleep can alter more than 700 genes in your body, especially those related to your immune system and metabolism. Want a real-life example? Donna Marta, 72, told me she used to sleep just 4 to 5 hours a night. She was constantly tired, forgetful, and had no energy to even leave the house. But after adjusting her diet and creating a routine with natural ingredients like ginger, she started sleeping better, and within a few weeks, felt like a whole new person. The truth is, no one can truly be healthy without truly restful sleep. And what most people don't know is that ginger, when used correctly, can help your body unwind, relax, and enter a deep sleep state. But before I show you how to prepare this simple and effective natural remedy, you need to understand why ginger works and why most people use it the wrong way. Let's talk about that now. When people think of ginger, they usually think of colds, sore throats, or nausea. But few know that this powerful root can also be a great ally against insomnia, especially after age 60. The secret lies in its bioactive compounds, like gingerol and chagal. These substances have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. And most importantly for sleep, they help relax the muscles, reduce mild anxiety, and regulate body temperature, which is a key factor for deep sleep. But how exactly does that work? Think of your body like a car. During the day, it's in full throttle. At night, your brain needs to hit the brakes so all systems can shift into rest mode. When taken the right way and at the right time, ginger acts like a natural calming agent. It doesn't force sleep like a pill. It sets the stage, sending signals to your body that it's time to wind down, and there's more. Ginger supports nighttime digestion, helping prevent that stomach discomfort that keeps so many people from sleeping well. It also boosts circulation, especially in the legs, which is crucial for seniors who experience restlessness or tingling at night. A study from Tufts University showed that ginger can modulate neurotransmitters like serotonin, which is directly tied to your sleep cycle. And unlike sleep meds, ginger isn't addictive, doesn't mess with your memory, and won't leave you groggy the next day. But, and this is key, most people are using ginger the wrong way. And that, instead of helping, can actually make sleep problems worse. You might be thinking right now, but I've already tried ginger tea and it didn't work. And here's the thing, you're not alone. A lot of people try but make small mistakes that completely sabotage the results. The first mistake? Boiling ginger too long. When you let it boil for more than 5 to 7 minutes, its active compounds begin to break down. Sure, the tea might taste stronger, but it loses the therapeutic power that helps with sleep. The second mistake, taking ginger plain or overly concentrated. At night, ginger speeds up the metabolism, so if it's not balanced, or if it's mixed with stimulating ingredients like lemon or pepper, it can actually activate your body instead of calming it down. And the third mistake, taking ginger at the wrong time. A lot of people drink the tea right before bed or on an empty stomach. That can cause digestive discomfort or overactivate the digestive system, making it harder to fall asleep. And here's a little known tip. Mixing ginger with too much sugar or honey cancels out a lot of its benefits. The sugar spike interferes with your body's natural release of melatonin, the sleep hormone. Bottom line, it's not just what you use, it's how, with what. And when you use it, if you've already tried ginger tea and didn't see any results, drop a comment below saying, "I've tried it." That way, I'll know you're following along, and I can reply with a personalized extra tip just for you in the comments. Now that you understand the most common mistakes, it's time to learn the right way. The recipe I'm about to show you is simple, safe, and specially designed for people over 60 who want to sleep better without relying on pills. The right recipe. Ginger for better sleep. How do you prepare ginger the right way for deeper, more restorative sleep? This recipe is easy, but the details matter. It's not just a tea, it's part of a wind-down ritual, which is essential for anyone looking to improve sleep after 60. Write this down. 3 to 4 thin slices of fresh ginger, no powdered or processed ginger, 1 teaspoon of dried chamomile, or 1 chamomile tea bag, 1 small stick of cinnamon, optional, but it boosts the calming effect. 250 milliliters. 1 cup of water preparation, heat the water. just until it starts to boil. When you see the first bubbles, no need for a rolling boil closing. Parenthesis, turn off the heat and add the ginger slices, chamomile, and cinnamon. Cover the pot and let it steep for 7 to 10 minutes. Strain and drink. While still warm, about 40 minutes before bedtime. You can sweeten it with a tiny bit of natural honey, but only if you don't have blood sugar issues. Ideally, drink it plain. Bonus tip, while your tea is steeping. Start your sleep preparation ritual. Dim the lights around the house, avoid phones and TV. Do some gentle stretching or deep breathing. That way, the tea won't be working alone. It'll be part of an environment that signals to your body it's time to power down. This simple routine, done consistently for just 3 nights in a row, can already start making a difference. But remember, don't expect instant miracles. The goal here isn't to knock you out like a pill. It's to retrain your body to sleep naturally. Now, let's talk about the 3-night plan A1. To challenge you with something simple. 3 nights, 3 steps. 1. Real change in your sleep quality. This plan is specially designed for anyone over 60 who needs practical, natural, and effective solutions. No complications, no magic promises. Night 1. Start with slowing down. Make the tea. Just like you learned, dim your lights after 8 p.m. Avoid screens, no TV, phone, or tablets for at least 30 minutes before bed. Sip your warm tea slowly, sitting calmly, taking deep breaths. Make it your quiet moment. Night 2. Add gentle movement, Pete, the full tea ritual. Add 5 to 10 minutes of light stretching or walking inside. You're home early in the evening. Gentle movement helps release tension and makes it easier to slip into deep sleep. Night 3. Use breath to induce sleep after drinking your tea once you're in bed. Try the 4-7-8 breathing technique. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. This cycle 3 to 5 times. This cycle 3 to 5 rate. Calms your mind and gently prepares your brain for deep rest. It might seem simple, but it works. The combination of tea, a calm environment, breathing, and light stretching activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the one responsible for switching off the body and promoting real rest. And if you're ready to give this plan a try, I have one request. Drop a comment below saying, "I'm in," and start tonight. I'll personally be checking the comments and cheering you on every step of the way, because you deserve to sleep well, not just for one night, but every night. Now, to boost your results even further, let me show you a few other natural sleep allies that work alongside ginger to create an even more powerful effect. Ginger is a great starting point, but when combined with other simple and natural habits, the results can be even more impressive. Here are 3 deep sleep allies you can start using today, especially if you're over 60. 1. Magnesium foods and supplements. Magnesium is often called the relaxation mineral. It helps relax muscles, calms the nervous system, and supports steady heart rhythms. You can get magnesium from foods like avocado, banana pumpkin, seeds cooked, spinach. If you want to try a supplement, go for magnesium glycinate or magnesium L-threonate. They're better absorbed by the brain and gentler on the stomach. Talk to your doctor first, especially if you're on blood pressure meds. 2. Morning sun and natural light exposure. Few people realize this, but sleep starts in the morning. Getting sunlight early between 7 and 9 a.m. helps regulate your biological clock and encourages melatonin production at night. Just 15 minutes of natural light per day can make a big difference. If possible, take a slow morning walk outdoors. It lifts your mood and strengthens your nighttime sleep. 3. Avoiding stimulants in the afternoon. Coffee, black tea, sodas, and even chocolate, if consumed after 4 p.m., can mess with your sleep. Even if you think they daunt many seniors, say, "Oh, I still sleep," even after having coffee with dinner. But sleeping isn't the same as restorative sleep. Try cutting out caffeine and strong tea for just 3 days. You might be surprised how much better you sleep. These small changes, along with the correct use of ginger, create the perfect environment for your body to finally get the deep, restorative rest it needs without drugs or miracle pills. And if you've made it this far, it's because you're looking for something that may seem simple, but is truly priceless. A good night's sleep. A good night's sleep. True rest. The peace of laying your head on the pillow and waking up with energy to live. And know this, you deserve it. Sleeping well isn't a luxury or a privilege. It's a basic need. And after 60, it becomes even more essential to preserve your memory, strength, immunity, and your freedom to live independently. Today, you learn that the problem isn't just about age. It's about the imbalances the body accumulates over time, and that there are natural, safe, and accessible ways to give your body back its ability to rest deeply. Ginger, when used correctly, is one of those allies, but the most important thing isn't what's in the cup, it's in your commitment to yourself, to creating a sleep routine with care, mindfulness, and consistency. Maybe you've gone years without sleeping well, but in just 3 nights, you can start turning that around. Try it. Stick with the plan. Notice how your body responds. And if you feel a difference, come back here and tell me, how was your first night using the tea the right way? In fact, take a moment right now to answer in the comments, what's your biggest challenge when it comes to sleep today? We read every comment and reply with guidance whenever possible. And if this video helped you in any way, share it with someone you love, a friend, a family member, or even that neighbor who always says, I just can't sleep right. Because a simple tea could be the start of a life filled with more peace, health, and clarity. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the Age with Strength channel. Every week, we bring you practical, proven tips to help you live better, far from disease, and close to the people you love. Sleep well. Take care of yourself, and remember, your body can still renew itself. You just have to give it permission. But before you go, stay with me for just 30 more seconds. I've got a gift that could transform your health routine. Did you know there are natural, safe, and affordable solutions to help regulate blood pressure, improve sleep aid, digestion, and even support diabetes management? If you're looking for a more natural and effective way to care for your health, check out the Natural Healing Guide ebook. It brings together the best of natural medicine with tips on teas, herbs, essential oils, functional foods, and everyday solutions, all explained simply, clearly, and with the care you deserve. The link is in the first pinned comment below this video. Take advantage, your health